Hello and welcome to more Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. Real quick before we actually start on Parappa Palace right here, I want to actually go out and go back in just to start the music over, because the music is so gosh dang good here. But let's go and begin. And the dungeons slash palaces, whatever you want to call them, they're pretty difficult in this game in general, but this first one's not too bad. There are some tricky tricks though. Right here we've got these enemies called tin suits, and these guys will keep spawning forever. They give no experience, and if they hit you, they actually take away some of your experience, just like that. So I want to avoid getting hit there. So pretty much as we go, we just gotta watch out for these guys constantly. Sometimes they'll move fast, sometimes they'll move slow. You just gotta be prepared for it, and, well, I've got hit twice already. Come on. Oh, gosh dang it. I've lost 30 experience already, and we've only gone through the first room here. Okay, now we've got some slime enemies. They're gonna jump down eventually, so I just gotta try to get them down here. Come on, little dude. Come on down here. You crud. Get down here, you stinking butt. Okay, I guess we'll just go underneath them. They're only worth 2 experience points anyways. This guy, however, a Stalfos. This guy is worth 30. And the way I want to deal with him is just kind of crouch and stab with the right timing. Missed one of my shots right there, but oh well. So let's get this tin suit here. And over here we've got our first key. Similar to pretty much all the Zelda games, we will find keys. Now, how do we actually get this crud? Well, we've got to stab it with our sword, and that'll pick it up right there. So now that we've got that, we're going to backtrack a bit and go find a place to actually use it. Now, there's one thing I want to mention, and I figured out how the shield spell works. Before I mentioned, I don't know if it's based on time or based on number of hits or something like that. It's actually based on the screen. So basically, if I put it on right now, as soon as I screen transition just like that, it would wear off. So as long as I don't change areas, it'll stay on forever, but as soon as I change, it's gone. So I gotta think of the times I want to use it. Wow, I'm doing terrible against these guys. My sword is not the longest range. I really wanted to have sword beams against these dudes, but, well, I guess we're just gonna have to deal with just a regular sword. Just gotta take things a bit slower pace, just be more patient, and it looks like we're good so far. We've only got 2 and a little bit of extra health right there, and here's where we're gonna use the key, but these guys can walk right through the locked door, so you gotta watch out for that. Let's just keep going very slowly. Wow, dude, come on. Those slow ones kind of throw me off sometimes. Right here we've got, oh, where'd he go? Well, right here we've got a bubble. These enemies right here, unlike Zelda 1, you actually can kill them, but they take like 120 swings, so it's probably going to be a waste of time. They will give you 50 experience points, but, well, it just takes a while. But when they do hit you, they don't make it so you can't use your sword like in Zelda 1. Instead, they just take away some health and some magic, and wow, I am doing terrible right now. But I guess this is a good time to talk about how dying works. So as long as we have an extra life, it'll just put us back at the start of the screen we were just on. Now, if you die when you have no lives to spare, you'll get a game over, and it'll send you back to the palace where Zelda is. However, you will get to keep your level ups and items and things like that. So it's not the worst thing ever, but you will have to make your way back to wherever you were. Now, here we've got an elevator. We can go up and down with this, but we want to skip that for now. We'll come back there later, but I want to get a key before I go do that. So for now, we're just going to continue to the right here. And I think I actually will kill this bubble right here, guys, just to get some experience. The reason I didn't kill the first one is because it was an area with tin suits, so we would have had to deal with those constantly. So what I want to do is wait for this guy to get in a good spot for me to hit, and then I can basically just start mashing buttons. Right about there. Oh, or I'll miss it. Wow. Okay, we got it this time. Oh, come on. What are you doing, dude? Okay, that was weird, but I'm gonna get that guy eventually. I'm gonna just kill this Stalfos real quick. Let's get down here. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna level up right here, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit cancel, because I want to level up my attack in a bit. So let's just, there we go, now we can start stabbing. So like I said, we've got to hit this guy like 120, maybe 128 times or something like that. So I'm just gonna sit here for a while, mash B, walk forward occasionally, and I'll meet you guys in a bit. Alright, we got him, and we got 50 experience for that. I'm not going to spend that. Once again, I want to level up to get the attack upgrade, and hopefully not lose all of my experience to tin suits. So now right here, we've got an elevator. We can go up or down. Down is towards the boss. I don't want to go there yet. To the right is going to be a fairy that will heal us, but we can only use it once, so I'm not going to get that now since my health is pretty close to full. So we're going to go up first. So let's go over this way. We're going to have a bunch of crudders to fight, such as tin suits, but there's also going to be a new enemy as soon as we find him. Maybe it's not in this area, my bad. Well, we're gonna have a new enemy eventually, but here we'll get a key, but we can continue to the right. We'll just keep going that way. Got Mr. Slime. Gosh dang it, dude. I hate tin suits. They're like the worst. I mean, if they gave you like 1 experience point, then it wouldn't be that bad, but they give you nothing, dude. Okay, so here we've got a new guy, which is basically a hammer bro. So I just want to wait for an opening here. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and use my shield spell. So if I do get hit, I'll take a little bit less damage. Okay, we're good. Once we get inside here, oh, I'll still get hit anyways. Now, we can pinch him against the wall and just keep stabbing. Or he'll jump up there. Come on. There you go, buddy. 50 experience, and let's go ahead and level up our attack. So now, if I run into more bubbles, they'll still take a lot of swings, but not quite as many. So let's go ahead and stab that key right there to get that. Now, there's actually a secret right here. If we stab this guy, there we go, we get a red potion. That'll completely restore our magic. So since I used that shield spell, there we go, that'll fill it back up. So I could use the fairy. I don't think I'm going to, just to restore 1.5, or I guess a little bit more than that now, but I'm gonna skip the fairy for now. So now I've got to backtrack to that first elevator that we skipped, and we're gonna go down that way. So now that we've got some keys to work with and all that crud, so I'll meet you guys over by the elevator. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this bubble again, why not? The bubble that time, oh my gosh, it respawned. The bubble that time only took like 80 swings instead of 120, so it cut down the hits quite a few times, but I guess I'm gonna go ahead and level up again and maybe get my health upgrade or something. Maybe magic. But before I level up my magic, I want to show you guys, right now my shield spell costs 32 to use. And the reason I'm showing that is because when you level up your magic, you actually don't get more of a magic meter, but it makes your spells cost less. So let me go ahead and upgrade that. It just refilled my magic, but we still have the same 5 bars, but now it costs 24 to use instead of 32. So there you go. Gosh dang it, it's back again. You know what? I'm not fighting it this time. Just get out of my way, dude. Ooh, the slime dropped a money bag. All right, I'll take it. All right, finally we're back at this elevator. So now we're going to go down, and in this area we've got even more bubbles. And I guess we somehow avoided that one, but there's also going to be very fast bubbles I've got to watch out for. So I could fight all these guys, get all kinds of experience points, and it's actually, oh my gosh, it's not a bad idea either. Let me use my shield here just in case. But, I just don't feel like taking the time to do that. It's a lot easier to kill them later on. Once we get a certain ability, we'll be able to kill those guys super easy. But for now, it really is just a bit of a grind. Ow. Well, I kind of wish I had that fairy right about now. Okay, we got that guy at least. If I kill a couple bubbles, I could get a life upgrade, which would let me get that. There we go. Okay. But if I get the life upgrade, it will heal me, so I could do that, but I'm just gonna have to play risky here. Let's see, can I use my shield spell again? I don't think it's actually going to matter if I use my shield spell, because I'm gonna die from 1 hit anyways. So let's see if I can find an opening here. Come on, yes, we're in. Oh, don't come at me, bro. Do not come at me. Gosh dang it. He jumped right on top of me. Well, it's okay, we got some extra lives. All right, this time I'm going to use my shield spell, and let me try to get under him. There we go. All right, can I use my sword beams? Not against this guy, I don't think. Wait, can we? No, this, some enemies you can't use your sword beams on. This happens to be one of them, but not a big deal. There we go. Oh, and he drops a bag for us, 200 experience points. Why could I not get that before? I could upgrade my life. I guess I'm gonna hit cancel. I don't know. Oh, what the? Now I can upgrade magic. Now I'm gonna hit cancel as well. I could keep going, but oh well. So here we've got another new enemy. This guy can block high or low, and he can also attack high or low, but there's one trick to defeating him. We just jump, and we just keep holding forward and keep slashing just like this. Oh, I kind of messed it up there, like I've been messing up everything. But if we do that right, we can avoid taking any damage at all. We can use a key right here, and we got the dungeon item, the red candle. So now we can use that to light up dark caves and all that kind of crud. But let's work our way back to the other elevator, because now we're going to grab the fairy and we're going to take the bottom path and go towards the boss. Okay, here we are. So let me go over here and grab the fairy. That'll just heal me right back up to full. And you can see I'm getting a little bit closer to leveling. I would like to be within 50 experience points of leveling by the time we get to the boss, and I'll explain why once we get there. We got another one of these guys. I believe these are the Dark Nuts for this game. I could be wrong on that. I don't have the enemy names memorized in this game quite as well as I did in Zelda 1. But there we go, we're doing pretty good experience-wise. I think I might actually level up before the boss, which is fine as well. Yeah, we've got another Stalfos right here, so we will level up again, and I'll go ahead and spend that in attack to get that all the way up to level 3 there. So we'll be doing all kinds of damage, 150 to the next level here. So let's go and fight another one of these guys. I need to look up the names of these dudes, and he's right behind the key door, so I gotta get through there, unlock the door, and then try to kill him. And there we go, it actually worked out pretty well. It shouldn't take too many swings now that I've leveled up my attack again. Yep, took him down pretty easily. And right over here, we will have the boss battle, but oh, we got this guy first. Okay, I was gonna say I want to go get some more experience, but I forgot we've got this guy, so this will bring me right to the perfect amount of experience, so I'll level up at the boss here. There we go. Ooh, give me that money bag. 200! Yes, dude. You know what? I think I'm gonna cancel that crud, because now, at the boss, I'll get all the way up to 300. That'll be perfect. Okay. Let me make sure I've got my shield magic out, because it's boss time. Let's go. Got my shield magic up against Horsehead. This guy's only got one attack, and all I can do is swing his little mace there. But we want to try to attack his head. You can't attack anywhere else except way up on his head there. You can see we're doing 1 health bar of damage with each swing because I got all those attack upgrades. It would take a lot longer if you didn't have quite as many upgrades, but still not a big deal. As long as you avoid his attack, you're going to be just fine. And right there, we actually will get a level up. And I guess I'll go ahead and spend that on... Let's go ahead and spend it on magic. Okay, well, I kind of goofed right there. So, basically, whenever you finish off a dungeon... Let me go to the side here. Whenever you finish off a dungeon, you'll actually get a level up. So, when I go and complete this, it'll take me all the way up to 150. If I plan this properly, you could get a whole bunch of experience from one level. But I think what I'm going to do here is go kill just a couple of bubbles just to get this 150 level, and then we'll come back and get the extra level as well. Okay, this will all make sense in a minute. So basically, see how right now it says 180 experience, next is at 700. So what I did was I grinded up enough to level up with my health. And now when I actually go and get that statue, it'll bring me up to 700. So you'll see why exactly I want to do that, but let's just go back to where that statue was at the end. And here we are. Okay, so you see how it says, once again, next to 700. So as soon as I touch this, well, it'll heal me, it'll restore my magic, but it'll also bring my experience up to wherever it says that next level is going to be. And because this is 700, I don't have to spend that on magic, even though it's an option. I can go down to my life and actually spend it on that. So watch this. Boom, we still have 550 experience left, so I get to level up again and get another life upgrade. So that's kind of why I did that. It makes it just a very efficient way to spend our experience right there. But that's going to be it, guys. We've got this all done. And actually, there's a shortcut to get out of here. So let's just go to the right. And there we go. That dungeon is now defeated. You see, it's kind of a pile of rubble. That'll only happen after you've got the dungeon item and you've actually put the crystal in the statues. So don't worry if you missed the red candle. You can always go back for it. But now that we've actually got everything, now we can no longer go back inside there. But that is going to wrap things up for our first palace and for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.